Good morning. How's everyone doing? I'm just tying my hair and waiting for some of you to log in and say hello. Hello ladies, hello gentlemen, good morning. Okay, so we're going to start with breathing today. And I would like us to start in a seated position. We're going to start on the back from here. We're going to place our hands on the shins. We're going to lengthen the spine. Take a deep inhale to really think about lengthening your spine. We're going to spend a few moments here. Inhale and exhale. If it's not comfortable for you to sit directly on the floor, you can maybe bring a book and just sit on a book or on a block or anything that you have available at home to get you a little bit elevated. So again, roll your shoulders back and down. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale slowly. Now bring your belly button into your spine. Release the air out. I like to close my eyes during this section so that I am really focused. Inhale and exhale. Keep your abdominals in. Again, inhale and exhale. Keep lengthening through the spine. And last time, inhale and exhale. Think about drawing the belly button into your spine, releasing the air nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. Good. Now, we're going to start by rolling forward. So we're going to inhale to stay in neutral spine. Exhale to slide your hands on your shins. Roll from your sitting bones, lower back, mid back, and keep sliding forward, keep sliding forward. Don't collapse entirely on your legs, just relax your head and relax your shoulders here. We're going to take 3 breaths. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Keep releasing the air out as much as you can, as much as you can. Keeping your belly firm, stay. Inhale. Exhale. As you're coming up, we're sliding our hands on top of the shins and rolling up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra, to restack your spine up. And once again, we take a breath in. Inhale. Exhale to roll forward, create a curve or flexion with the spine. Keep rolling forward. Your hands are sliding on top of your shins. Keep your abdominals towards your spine throughout. And from here, try to relax your neck, try to relax your shoulders. Try to listen to my instructions. Let's go. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Last time, inhale. As you exhale, trying to draw the hands and slide up to your seated position. Restack your spine nice and up. Let's go for one more here. Lengthen your spine and we go chin to chest. As you exhale, roll forward. Imagine someone is punching you in the tummy and you're creating that space in front or keeping space between your legs and your tummy. However, relax your shoulders forward. Allow the neck and head to relax down. Let's take 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale. Exhale to roll up. Again, one more time. And reach all the way up, reach all the way up, reach all the way up. Well done, everyone. Now we're going to move forward just to mobilize the hips a little bit. So I'm going to place my hands at the back on the mat, reaching the legs to the front. We're going to drop the knees to one side and reach up and drop them to the other side. Make sure you breathe here. I'm not going to emphasize the breath a lot. Work on, good, and creating that nice rotation in the hips and really moving nice and slow. Now maybe we bring the knees to one side and reach your arm in the same direction. So if you're moving to the left now, your left arm is reaching forward. Bring the arm back down on the floor, reach your knees and reach to the other side. Cut through the air and slowly now lift and cut through the air one more time. And keep cutting now at the same height. Try to keep the same height in your arm. And for those of you who are joining me now, hello, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We're just starting with warming up and mobilizing the spine. And last one here. And that really felt good on the spine. Now, for the next section, we might need weights. So if you don't have weights, you can always use bottles of water. This is what I'm using here. I'm using 1.5 liter, which equates to 1.5 kilograms. Although sometimes they feel they are heavier, to be honest with you. So we're going to work now on our knees. If you feel, if you usually have sensitivity in the knees, it's advisable to put maybe a towel underneath. So I'm just going to grab a towel, giving you time also to maybe grab weights if you didn't have already, and grab a towel as well. Good. So from here, we're just going to place the towel at the middle section or 1/3 of your mat. Now, starting in a seated position, we're going to start with your arms to the sides. We're going to start by activating the abdominals, reaching your arms up. As you reach your arms up, we're going to elevate the hips, then slowly come down. Good. And reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. Stay active. Then slowly down, 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 down. Please continue moving. I'm just going to adjust my camera. And reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. Slowly come down, come down, come down, come down. I'm going to tuck my t-shirt. When you're reaching up now, you're going to lengthen through the spine, activate your abdominals. Imagine you're holding a box. Really activating your shoulder blades. You're going to reach your final destination here. Shoulders stay on top of your hips, abdominals in, lengthen through the spine. Now, come back and slowly come back to your seated position. You're really working on that core, and your quads are going to feel sunburn. Reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. Now reach your arms up by your ears. Slowly back to the center. Slowly back down. And again. Up, 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 up. Reaching your arms up by your ears. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Be careful not to allow the ribcage to pop forward and upwards. Slowly come back down to the floor. Abdominals in one more time, reaching up. Activate your glutes, activate your abdominals, reaching your arms up. Let's circle the arms around. Press, 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 press. And as you're sitting down now, arms come forward. Okay, let's go again. Reaching up and forward. Lift, 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 lift. And slowly come back to the center before you carefully sit down. One more before we switch directions. Reaching up, 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 up. Open your arms to the sides. And as you bring your arms forward, we're coming back to seated position. Now we're reversing, so the arms are going to come down. As you come up, arms come down by your hips. Reach your arms to the sides, reach your arms up. Palms facing down, imagine you're pressing something heavy. Good job. And again, reaching your arms up. Circle your arms around. And as you come down, imagine you're pressing something heavy. Good, one more. Last time, promise. Really lengthen through the spine, shoulders away from your ears, palms pressing forward, and press, 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 press. Good. Just take a moment. Maybe you want to do a quick stretch here, pigeon stretch. Just taking a moment to lengthen that leg in the back. Keep your hands forward and switch it over, tuck your toes and reach it back, reach it back, reach it back, reach it back. Take a moment. Whew. And we're going to come back, so tuck your toes and come back. So now we're going to add weights. I'm just going to allow myself a little bit of weight, so a little bit of space, sorry. Again, whenever we work with weights, weights are optional. You may want to choose to work with weights or to avoid them. And also, I advise you, if you start to feel any pain in the neck and shoulders through anywhere during the workout, it's totally fine to drop the weights and continue the workout with no weights, okay? Now, I will show you from the front. We're going to grab our weights, okay? So, as you're coming up, you're going to keep distance between your knees, okay? Same thing, arms to your sides. Now, your arms are going to come forward, parallel to the floor, reaching back down. And again, keep your core active, lengthen, slowly, slowly down. Please continue. I will show you from the side now. When you come up, so when you're up here, be careful. Shoulders always on top of the hips. Slowly lower down. So we want to avoid leaning back. Reach up. We're not leaning back and pushing the pelvis front. We're keeping our pelvis as neutral as possible here. And again, reach up. Slowly lower down. It's very important also to keep reaching your head away from your tailbone. Always imagine someone is pulling you from the head towards the ceiling with a thread. And slowly lower. Last one. Hold it here. Now we open to the sides and close. Open to the sides and close. Open to the sides and close. Last three. Keep lengthening through the spine. Last two. Last one. Good job. Parallel and slowly down. Good. We're going to take a quick shell stretch. So just move forward. Bring your hands, arms forward. Allow your back to relax here. Relax your head, relax your chest. Take a few breaths. Slowly rolling up, all the way up. Now, we're going to add a hinge back. So, without weights, I will show you once. We are going to come up the same way. Imagine we're holding a box. Now, your body is like a statue from the knee all the way to your shoulder. Nothing is moving. So, the middle part here is not going to move. We're not going to move any of this. So, wrap your abdominals around your waist like a belt. Activate your abdominals. It helps to, if you want to, just take your tailbone a little bit in, okay? This will activate your abdominals a little bit more, so keep your abdominals in here. Now we're leaning back. lean back, again as far as you can control. And it's always different from one person to the other. Maybe you'll be able to go further than I can, or maybe you'll be able to go as small as this, so that's totally fine. Come back to the center, okay? So let's start a few with no weights. We're experimenting with our bodies as well. Then we can add weights and see how it feels. Now, lengthen through the spine, abdominals in. Tuck your tailbone under a little bit, activate your glutes, activate your abdominals, reach your arms forward, and let's lean back, continue to lean back, lengthen your head away from your tailbone throughout. I hope my posture is correct, and exhale. I have a mirror here, so always I check from one side to the other. And again, inhale, keep your abs in, keep lengthening through the spine, lean back, then exhale to come up, up. You should feel very light in the lower back area, no tension whatsoever. Let's go for one more. And reaching back to your starting position. I'm going to give you a nice break here. Bring your hips back, take a shell stretch. Move forward, again, take a few breaths to relax. Then slowly start to roll up. Walk your hands towards your body and roll your spine up, stacking your ribs on top of your hips, shoulders on top of your ribs, and finally your head is centered in the middle of your shoulders. Now we're going to add those weights. So we're going to come up, same way. Prepare your weights. We're going to activate the abdominals, reach up, hold it here. From here, we're going to start to lean back, reach forward. Again, back, forward. Now, inhale, reach back. Exhale, open the arms. Back to the center, parallel, then reach up. So again, inhale to reach back. And open, exhale. Inhale to close. Exhale, reach up. Now let's try 2 breaths. Inhale, lean back and open the arms. Exhale to close. And reach up. If you're starting to feel pain or pressure in the neck and shoulders, again, remember you always have the option to drop your weights. Keep your gaze forward. And reach up. One more. I'm just stacking my spine. Lean back, open. Center. Keep lengthening your spine. Reach up. And taking a break. All right, good. Taking a moment to just catch the breath. Maybe move side to side. Just allow your body. Now we're going to add one arm circle. So we're going to reach forward, same way. Reach your arm back and back to the center. When you reach your arm back, you're hinging back. Keep your abs in, center and up. Back, circle and center. So your circle starts up, backwards, center, and you restack your spine. Lean back, rotate up, center, reach up, and back, circle, center, reach up, restack your spine, and back, circle, center, reach up. 2 more. Lean back, circle, really lengthen through the spine here, and reach it up. The weights are getting heavier and heavier. Stay with me. Work slow. Really activate through the abdominals. Last one on each side. Woo! Starting to feel it really nice and strong here. Press and lift one more. Reach back to the center. Restack your spine. Weights down. Slowly sit down. Place your weights down. Take a shell stretch. Well done, everyone. And stack your spine, relax your spine down on the floor, taking a few breaths here. Whew. We need to take stretch in between to allow the muscles to recover. And release and inhale. I like to turn my palms towards the ceiling in the shell stretch to allow the shoulders to rotate and relax. A little bit more, one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good, slowly rolling up. Now, you may want to remove your towel. We're down with the legs. We're going to do a stretch for your quads. So again, remove your weights from the way. We're going to sit in a zigzag shape. So I'll show you from a corner point of view. So I'm just going to bring my legs into zigzag and balance on the sit bones. Now slowly bring your arms back. Slide your hips forward. Maybe we can hold it here. Basically this is to really stretch your hip flexor and your quad. And maybe we can come down on the elbows. See where you can go and hold it for a few breaths. So if we're comfortable here and we want a little bit extra, maybe you can come down all the way on your shoulders. You may want to open your arms to the sides. Take a few breaths here. Now see if you can squeeze your glutes on the open leg so that you allow that hip flexor to open a little bit more. And release. So we're squeezing the glutes and we're releasing. We're squeezing and releasing. Now on the way up, if you're having your zigzag like me, you'll probably have the leg that is towards the screen will be your right. Then you're going to move to the left. You're going to place your left hand on the side and roll to your side. Engage your abdominals. See if you can come up by rocking up, rolling up to your seated position. Switch your legs. Okay. And slowly now, same thing, we're going to move down towards the mat. Maybe elbows on the floor. And always be mindful, maybe one side is more flexible than the other. Maybe we can bring both shoulders down. Open your arms to the sides. Take a deep breath here. And exhale. Breath in. And exhale. In. Exhale. Now maybe we squeeze that glute. So the glute on the back leg and release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze and really enjoy that stretch and openness in the hip. And release. Last time, squeeze. And release. Now you're going to come up. So we're just going to roll on our shoulder, place our hand down, and see if you can come up to seated position here. Nice. One more time, we're mobilizing the legs, so facing forward. We're just going to drop the knees side to side. And really Enjoy the stretch that is happening on the side of your body. All the way, we're stretching all the way from your shoulder blade to your lower back, and reach and reach. Good. We're going to take a teeny tiny break, drink some water, a little bit, and please come back to the mat. And now we're going to work with a movement called so. So again, you might need a block or anything to be seated on when you come back. So just prepare that in case you need it. Hello everyone who is just joining. I hope you're doing the workout with me. And if you cannot because of homeschooling or work, the workout will be still live in the stories for 24 hours, and then I will move it to YouTube, so you can also catch the entire class on YouTube. And yeah, so if you are ready, let's come onto the mat. I don't have a block or thick books at home, so I'm going to use my roller to demonstrate. So you want to sit down on your roller and open your legs to the side, roller or book or whatever. This is for those of you who have tension or are not very flexible in the hamstrings. Otherwise, if we can sit down by opening the legs and having our legs on the floor and we are comfortable, then being on the floor is better. We're going to start by rotating the spine right and left. To start with, we're going to lengthen through that spine, abdominals in. Let's take our hands across the shoulders, lengthen your spine. From here, we're going to inhale to lengthen the spine and rotate towards the corner. Exhale, lengthen your spine, use your oblique muscles to bring you back to the center. Inhale to rotate to the other corner. Exhale. I will teach you a trick now. You want to keep your legs flexed to keep the activation in your quads. And if you are here and you have again tight hamstrings, you may want to bend your knees. If you are on a block already, maybe your knees are bent. So really try to isolate the lower body. Now, inhale, lengthen one more time. Exhale, as you're going, try to really look further, further, further. The further you look, your body is going to follow. Then inhale to slowly come back to the center, lengthen, 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 lengthen. So wherever your eyes take you, the body is going to follow. You're going to feel that the shoulders want to follow, the hips want to turn as well. And exhale back to the center. When we are seated, our hips are not going to move. So don't worry, we're now focusing on the rotation basically from your rib cage. As you inhale, lengthen and rotate. Now exhale back to the center. Keep your hands here one last time. Inhale to rotate. And back to the center. Take a moment to relax, maybe move side to side, move your body in any way that feels comfortable. Allow it to be gooey, just like, you know, like when you pour honey or when you pour tahina. I'm just thinking about tahina. And just moving to circles, maybe anything that feels good to mobilize the spine side to side. Now, I'm going to teach you the saw as the full exercise. Now, I'm going again to open the legs, not too wide, just in a V. We're going to reach our arms to the sides. We're going first to inhale and rotate. So this is our first movement. We're rotating as far as we can. We maintain shoulders in one line. Now we're going to rotate that back arm so the palm is facing backwards. We're going to bring the arm, the front arm, a little bit across. You're going to articulate through the spine, curve your back as if you want to touch your baby toe. Keep your abdominals in. and keep the area in front of your belly very hollow. Now, as you reach up, you're going to articulate through the spine. Rotate your shoulder back. Open your arms to the sides and return. Okay? So that's the full exercise. We can break it down always. We can always come back to this if having the arms up in the air is not comfortable and it places tension on the neck and shoulders. Always come back to this option. It's totally fine. Now, we're going to go to the other side. Inhale to lengthen. Keep your abdominals nice and strong. Activate your legs. We're going to inhale to rotate. Rotate your back shoulder so the palm is facing away from you, and rotate down. As you inhale, just allow your back to curve. Now exhale to come up. Restack your spine, stay, then inhale to rotate back. And again, rotate to the side, inhale. Exhale to rotate your shoulder and start to curve and reach towards your baby toe. Keep your abdominals in. Inhale to reach up. Rotate the back arm. Reach back to the center. Now, this is an intermediate exercise. Rotate to the side. Maybe some of us won't feel comfortable to rotate that back arm. That's fine. Maybe we won't be able to reach the toe. That's totally fine. If you're reaching halfway, that totally counts. So always work with your body and the range of motion that's available for you. So even if you keep your arm open and bring your position till here and then reach up from here, that totally counts as well. Reaching back to the center. Lengthen before we inhale. And rotate your shoulder internally. Reach to your baby toe. Keep your abdominals in. Reach, reach, reach. Lengthen as you exhale. And come back to the center. Take an inhale before you rotate to the side. Exhale to curve your back. Inhale to reach up. And open those arms. Keep your shoulders in one line before you switch. One more time on the other side. Inhale to lengthen before you rotate. And keep your abdominals in. And reaching up. And rotating to the side. Good. Relax your arms once in the center. Lengthen the body. We're going to roll forward here. So walk your hands forward. Forward, forward. As you walk forward, you're going to curve your back. So pull your belly button into your spine. Really allow your back to curve, but do not relax your belly, whatever you do. Relax your shoulders, relax your head. Then walk your hands back, 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 and restack your spine up to seated position. We'll do this a few more times. So inhale to lengthen and start to roll forward. Forward, keep your abdominals in, and basically we're keeping this area nice and tight. Move forward with your arms. Maximum as you can. Now walk back as you reach back. You're restacking your spine nice and tall. Nice work, everyone. Close your feet. Again, you may want to balance on the back and just open and close for a few times just to mobilize the hips. A little bit more. Good. Maybe I'll just turn to the corner. We want to open the legs a little bit and just move side to side here. Make sure you breathe. Good. And take your legs forward and just shake your legs on the mat. Shake, 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 shake. Keep your abdominals in. Now, we're going to work a little bit with mobility of your wrist before we do the next few exercises. So, we're going to work with just mobilizing your wrists here. So, I'm going through circles. I hope you can see. And we're going to reverse. again. You can work the arms forward and backwards as you do this motion to mobilize. After we've done a lot of stabilization in the shoulders in the last few exercises, it's good to mobilize, maybe work side to side, just whatever feels good this morning, and reach again. You're really doing whatever feels good for your body. Choose anything that feels good. Maybe take it side to side, and side to side, and side to side. Good. Now we're going to come on 4-point kneeling. Before we start with the exercise, we're going to go for a cat stretch. So release your toes on the mat. You're going to have your knees hip width apart. So there's space between your knees. Your shoulder, elbow, knee are in one line. And from here, we're going to go into a yoga stretch. We're going to drop the belly, open the chest. Take a breath in. Exhale to round your back. Round your back, round your back, round your back. Keep pushing the floor away, 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 away as much as you can, as much as you can. Again, one more time. Inhale to drop the belly, open the chest. And exhale to reverse it. And again, inhale. Open the chest, open the chest, open the chest. Exhale to reverse it. Keep your abdominals in, tuck your tailbone under, and your head goes down as well. Now, we're going to come back to a flat back here, so abdominals in, and keep your lower back as flat as possible. We're going to tuck the toes under. Good. From here, we're going to be reaching. Hi, Coco. We're going to be reaching. Before we start reaching, I'm sorry, got distracted by my lovely cat. We're going to inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift and hover your knees off the floor. Inhale to lower. And again, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Again, we're lifting ever so slightly. Exhale, lift. And lower. Exhale to lift. And lower. Exhale and lift. And lower. Exhale and lift. And lower. Now, we're going to be reaching right leg away from your right leg to the front, back leg, left leg to the back, and then tap your knee. So we come into tapping the knees, and we change. Left leg, right arm, tap your knee. When you tap your knee, allow your back to curve before you come back to neutral position. And again, right arm forward, left leg, reach, tap your knee, and back to the center. Left arm, right leg, tap your knee, back to the center. Good. And reach. What, Coco? And reach. And back to tapping and center. And reach. And back to tapping. Hey kitty. Center. And reach. And tap. And center. Let's take a shell stretch before we move on. Good. Now we're going to do a combination. So from here, we're going to tuck your toes under. You're going to lift. You're going to keep your arms on the floor. You're going to reach your left leg. As you bring that leg back, you're going to tap your knee. Reach your right leg. Bring your knee underneath you. Tap across. Okay, so always we're crossing, reaching the left leg, back to the center, right to left, left leg back, center, left, right knee. Good, so we tap the left hand, right knee. Again, reach your left leg, center, and tap across. Right leg, center, tap across. Center one more, tap across. Last time. Tap across. Keep holding. Knees lower, knees down. Slowly take a shell stretch here. Cuts out of the way. Take a shell stretch. And relax. Slowly rolling up. Good. I don't know about you, but I'm really sweating. Woo. So taking a moment, now we're going to do something we call kick-throughs. Okay, so your starting position will be the same. And we're basically kicking the leg through. So I'll show you with my knees down basically what's going to happen. This will be an option for you if... so let's go. Tucking your tailbone under. We're going to lift to tabletop. Reach your leg, keep it on the floor, option 1. Bring it back down, tabletop. Reaching the leg to the other side. Back to the center. Between each repetition, so once you do right and left, you can take a break if you want. You can take a break between sides as well. So give yourselves breaks whenever you need to. Really listen to your bodies. Okay, now if you want an extra challenge, we're going to keep that leg. Once we kick it through, we're going to keep it up in the air. Reach the arm with it, okay? So let's try it. We're going to be inhaling, prepare, activate your abdominals, flat back here, exhale, lift and go. Reach, back to the center, tabletop, reach, back to the center, tabletop. Inhale, center, exhale. Inhale, center, exhale. And center, and reach, and center. Key elements here, your shoulders are really working hard to stabilize you. Lats as well. Strong arms. I'm going to do one more. Whoops, almost lost the balance. Last one. Come back, hold, hover, stay, abdominals in, pelvic floor lifted. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Bring your arms forward. Take a break. Good. Slowly rolling up. And restacking your spine. I'm going to check the time very quickly. Awesome. Good. One more exercise and we're done for today. So have a sip of water. Let's come back to it. Cool. Woo. That was strong, huh? Good. Heart rate is elevated, which means we're burning more calories. I got a question last time on how many calories we burned into this session. And it really depends on every person. Your calorie counts depends on your weight, depend on your muscle mass, depend on how much effort you put in a session. So everyone will do this session in a different way. Everyone will choose different options, of course. And effectively, everyone will be burning different amounts of calories. So let's do our last move. It's a nice move and gentle. Now, we're going to start by keeping our feet on the floor, similar as we started at the start of the class. You're going to place your hands on your shins here, but place a little bit of pressure. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Now, as you inhale, you're going to scoop your belly, round your back, As you exhale, you're going to restack your spine up. So again, we're working with mobility. I'm just going to tuck my t-shirt again so you're able to see clearly. And again, scoop your belly as you inhale. Really nice shoulder stabilizers here. Exhale to come up. Press and slowly articulate through the spine to come up. Now, inhale to scoop your belly. Abdominals are in. Exhale, you're using your pelvic floor, so zip up through those jeans. Imagine you're trying to put on your jeans, and exhale to press up. Abdominals still in, and you're restacking your spine. Good. Now we're going to add a little bit more. We're going to be lifting our feet off the floor. So lift one foot, balance on your sit bones, find your sit bones, and lift the other foot. Keep your abs in. Now, you might find yourself wobbly and not finding your balance. It's okay to place one foot down and just play with the balance here. Okay, keep your abdominals in and then reach one leg, place it down, reach the other leg, place it down, take a break whenever you need to. Okay, now, if we manage to place both feet up, that's great. We're going to do the same. We're going to scoop the belly under without rolling. So rolling on our sit bones, round your back now. Exhale to restack your spine. Good, and again, inhale to round your back. Exhale to restack your spine up. Inhale to round your back. Exhale to restack your spine. Last time. Inhale to round your back. Exhale to restack your spine. Remember this position now. Remember it, save it in your brains, and hold it here. We're going to relax, just come out of it a little bit, and do 3 circles to the right, just to mobilize and just release your hips. And move 3 circles to the left. And last one. The next exercise, full exercise, is called rolling like a ball. So as the name suggests, we're going to be rolling like a ball. Your starting position will be exactly what we've done today so far. And we're basically going to be taking that roll back onto your mid-back and shoulders. Never roll on your neck and head. So we roll as far as we can onto the shoulders. Then we're going to use our abdominals to roll up. Some of you might find it challenging, especially if it's the first time you're trying it or you're new to the practice, you're new to Pilates. So what I would suggest, of course try it, but if you find yourself struggling to come up, you can use a little bit of momentum for now until you build that strength in the muscles to be able to do the exercise fully using your deep abdominals. That's option 1. Option 2, you can come back to practice what we've just done. Feet down, roll back, exhale, zip up through your abdominals, press your hands against your shins and roll up. Or do the same with feet off the floor, rolling back, rolling up. Okay, so now what we're going to do, if we're going to do the full exercise, we're going to lift the feet off the floor, find that balance and really squeeze your shoulder blades, open the chest up. Now as we inhale, we're going to roll and up, find your balance. When you roll, again, keep the distance between your knee joint the same and the distance between your hip joint and your waist the same. So we're not allowing the legs to come closer to the chest. I hope I'm doing it right. It's a very nice massage for your back. And we want to be able to hold before we roll down. And back to the center. Hold, 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 hold. See if you can take your arms to the side. Find your balance. Reach, reach, reach. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly bring your legs down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen and everyone that is watching today, thank you so much for watching. This was our session for today, and this movement will conclude the session for today. Well done. Today's class was not easy. It was more on the intermediate side, and I would like to thank you for joining in. Please tell your friends about these sessions. I'm going live almost every day, and just spread the word, and just for us to keep moving and, you know, just getting our bodies stay stronger, which will improve our immunity at the same time. So have a great Monday. Kisses and bye. I need to come up to end the video, so I'm kind of stuck now. So let's say bye. So I'm bringing Coco closer. She's a bit scared. Coco, say bye.